Hi everybody, it's Stu Carter here from Atamai.com, and I've got from the Cartoon Network show Secret Saturdays, I've got the first ever wave of action figures by Mattel. We've got Mutant Munya, trying to say that fast, Van Rook with a battle sword, Doyle with a jetpack, and of course the star of the show, Zack Saturday with his cryptid claw. We're going to open up some of these and have a look, so stand by. Each of the Secret Saturdays action figures comes with a cryptid card, and each of the characters can stand on their own card. They've got pegs on the card and little holes in their feet, so they can stand on the card for display purposes. They are articulated. Zack is articulated. He can bend at the knees. He can bend at the hips a little bit. His elbows and his shoulders will bend right there. So a little bit of articulation there. He easily holds his cryptid claw. Because he's got such stumpy feet, he also stands up easily, as you can see. And we're going to try Zack's card with the Cryptopedia. Here's the Cryptopedia. We're going to see what happens when you put the card into the Cryptopedia, what it says. Here's the card that goes into the top.
Zack Saturday. The claw is known as the hand of Sue Kaloo.
Now here's a close look at Zack. If the camera will cooperate and refocus for us, we'll get a good look there. Zack with his cryptid claw. Nice bright paint finish on him with his signature white tuft of hair. And the 3 blades on the claw. And you can even see the details that they've got the buttons showing up on his claw there. There's a green and a white button, can you see it? As well as a little red light. That's pretty cool. There's Zack. Now let's look at Doyle, Zack's uncle. Whoop! Doyle comes with a jetpack. Whoa, stand up guys. And this jetpack sticks into his back. Ours is kind of a little bit loose. You may find if yours is loose like that, maybe wrap a little bit of tape around it and it'll stick in there a little bit better. And I'll take his jetpack off for a second. He not as well articulated. He can just bend right at the hips, and his elbows will flex, and at the shoulders, just up and down. And he will turn at the waist and turn his head. Hey, how you like that haircut? What do you think of my hair, huh? Checking my hair out. Yeah, baby. And we'll put his jetpack on. Let's get a good close look at him. Let's see if the camera will refocus, please. Thank you, Mr. Camera. How about my hair? I got some hair there. What's that called? What kind of haircut is that called? Is that a mullet? Kind of a mullet? I don't know. I can't keep up. There you go. Now let's look. Let's listen to his card in the. All these guys stand up pretty well. Let's listen to his card in the Cryptopedia. Here's a card. It doubles as a stand, right? Each of these guys has their picture on the card and little places to put their legs. Quiet. I don't want any cryptids.
Cryptid recorded.
Oh.
Unrecognized cryptid.
All right, quiet. Let's see what it says when I put the card in.
Doyle Blackwell. Doyle promises to get Zack a jetpack one day.
All right, that's something you can learn, huh? All right, next we have Van Rook. He's the bad guy. He likes to taunt the Saturdays. He comes with his battle sword. Just goes right into his back. This one's a little bit stiffer, and you can take the sword out and put it in his hand. We'll try it. Yeah, there you go. Holds in there well. Van Rook. And also not that well articulated. A little bit here, movement in the elbows and in the shoulders, and even the head will not turn. You can turn at the waist. I'm a bit stiff. I've been working out so much, I'm stiff. I can't move because I am so strong. Here's a good look at him. Got a mean looking guy. He'll probably take your breakfast away from you if you sit next to him. Don't mess with this guy. He's got a mean. And you can see he's got this, he's got a tattoo. How bad is that? Kids at home, don't get a tattoo. You'll regret it the rest of your life. Unless you're in the Navy. Or the Marines. And let's listen to his card in the Cryptopedia. Here we go. We're done quick before it starts scanning for cryptids.
Van Rook will not work with children or animals.
Well, that's good advice. All you kids going into acting, don't work with kids or animals. Here's Mutant Munya. He's Argos' evil apprentice. He's the big monster. He's very strong. He's the largest of this initial wave of action figures, and no doubt the most expensive to make. And he came with 4 parts that you have to put in yourself. Be careful putting these parts in, his little appendages from his back. They go in a particular way. There's slots for them, and the slots have kind of keys. Don't just try to force it in. If it doesn't fit, look at it and you might find it fits another way better. Not a whole lot of articulation for this big fat guy. Just right here at the hips, right here in the shoulder, and he can bend at the waist. He can bend a little bit, and that's the Mutant Munya. Let's get a good look at him. These things keep him kind of, interfere with his arms. He's so muscle bound he can't get his arms up because of his appendages. They're sticking out his back. Let's listen to his card and his card stand. Quickly turning on the Cryptopedia and slamming the card in.
Munya spits gooey webbing from a hole in the roof of his mouth.
Okay, so there you go. There's your initial wave of action figures from Mattel for Secret Saturdays. So there you go. That's the first wave of action figures for Secret Saturdays. Stand by, subscribe to the channel, and we'll have more Secret Saturdays toy reviews as they come in.
Available at atomai.com.